I pride myself on being loyal and honest, and I care deeply for people, and I look for similar qualities in other people. I love being around people who have a laugh and give things a red hot crack. My name is Moriarty. I live in Bunbury in Western Australia, and I live with my fiancé Ross and our blended family. In 2005, I graduated with a Bachelor of Social Work from Edith Cowan University, and since then worked in both rural and international services and locations. So I'm the founder and director of Grief Connect, an organisation that provides grief and bereavement support to people who have experienced a death. The services we provide are one-to-one individual counselling via telehealth across Australia, the Grief Language Project, which is keynote speaking and presenting, educating communities and workplaces on how to communicate and support each other through grief, and the Widowed Support Group projects. In 2018, my late partner Nathan died suddenly and unexpectedly. And then I not only had myself to look after, but 2 children, aged 2 and 6. My grief was so overwhelming. I felt so lonely and isolated, and that was despite having so much support from my family, friends and community. So I'd met up with another young widow and realised from that point that it was really helpful for me to meet up and connect with other people who had a similar experience to me. I then founded the WA Young Widowed Support Group. We started with a membership of 4, and now we're at a membership of over 330 young widows across Western Australia. The group is about connection. It's about sharing stories and having that, oh, me too experience. I understand because something similar happened to me. In September 2022, my dad suddenly died. So when my mum became a widow, I realised that there was different needs for my mum than there was for me. And that's why I created the Over 55s Widowed Support Group, to meet the needs of the over 55 age bracket as they face different grief management challenges through their life. Both of these groups are online peer support groups that are available on Facebook, and also within the groups we have face-to-face catch-ups that are arranged, which means that we can connect in person, and that connection's strengthened yet again. In my own early grief, for me, that connection and that I'm around other people who get it, that I'm not alone in my grief, was so important. And it was very much a lifeline. It kept me going. I had to get through each day, one day at a time. And that's how I got through, by chatting with others and knowing that I had other people out there who were with me on my grief journey. My hope is that the widow support groups provide grief and bereavement support to widows across Australia, in particular to those living in rural and remote isolated areas, because no one needs to grieve alone.